Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. Sonic and Sparky Fan 14 here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get Ridge Racer Slipstream working in 2026. In order to do this, first we have to get an APK and the OBB file for the game. In order to do this, I would preferably use a mod APK because the game's been delisted a while ago, so you can't even buy premium currency to speed things up if you want more premium currency. So it's recommended that if you don't want to go for the grind, you go with this. Alright, next up, once you go to 5play.org, you want to go and search up the game. Here it is. You're going to want to download both the APK and this zip file. These two will be important for later. Go ahead and click download. Download. Alright, now while those two are downloading, you're going to have to need an emulator in order to play the game. That is what BlueStacks is for. So you want to go to bluestacks.com and then you're going to download BlueStacks. I'm not going to show you how to set up in this tutorial because it should be relatively easy. You can find other tutorials online as well, and I want this video to be over 15 minutes long because I'm not allowed to make videos over 15 minutes long. But anyways, once you have BlueStacks installed, you want to go ahead and search up for the multi-instance manager, and then you're going to create a new instance, fresh instance, and then for your Android version, you're going to have to choose Android 11 because I don't think that it will let you modify file folders on Android 13 beta. And while these other three will, this is the best option. So you're going to go with Android 11. Next. And then you're going to choose whichever settings you want here. And then create. And then you're going to want to go to, then you're going to go ahead and click start. And make sure that you have your controller plugged in, because if your controller is not plugged in, then if you try to plug it in while the emulator is running, it will screw it over. And it won't work properly. It most likely will not read. So make sure you plug it in before you start up the emulator. Alright, and then once the emulator starts, what you want to do is go ahead and clear all. By the way, I do not have a controller in because this is just for tutorial purposes only. Let's go ahead and go to the media manager, and then we're going to import both the APK and the OBB. Well, you can install APK here, but for tutorial's sake, we're just going to do it this way. Go ahead and import the APK and then the OBB. And while we're waiting for that to import, the next thing you want to do is go to Chrome. Oh, and if you want to change settings, you just gotta go down here, and here you can change either low memory or balanced. And you can also change your frame rate as well to either your computer's refresh rate, or you can also turn on VSync to prevent screen tears in your games. And if you change any settings, you're gonna have to restart. Well, depending on which setting you changed, of course. Anyways, once you're on Chrome, you will then want to search up ES File Explorer. Go ahead and click on up to down, get the latest version, scroll down, and then you're going to want to click on this right here. And click open. Go ahead and install the application. Go ahead and click on open again. Internal storage, grant now. Turn this on. And then you want to go to your DCIM share folder, and then here are the two files. Go ahead and install the APK. Go ahead and click settings and allow this. Best you turn on the permissions before you start up the app. And then once that's done, go ahead and install. And then go ahead and click done. Do not open it. Now, one important part of the setup is to make sure that you go to settings, apps, look for the game, and you will see that there's no permissions requested. Well, that will change once we start up the app for the first time. Excuse me. That'll change when we start up the app for the first time. Then click continue. Okay. Allow. Alright. The game should crash like that. That's normal. Go ahead and click on clear all. And then you want to go to ES File Explorer. And then if you go ahead and then we're going to go ahead and unpack the zip file. Okay. Alright, and then go ahead and delete the zip file. You no longer need that. Go ahead and go in here, and you're going to go ahead and copy this file. And then you want to move to Android, OBB, grant now, use this folder, allow, this folder, and then OK. It may give it just give it a little second. There we go. And with that, you should be free to launch the game. Click on this, and bam! You should have the game running. And then you should be able to set up the game from there. Alright, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Enjoy the game. Don't forget to like, sub, turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss out on a single new video I do. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye-bye.